This is Paul Newman, and if you are seeing this screen, I am hoping to assure you here that the... Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for dropping by as always. It is very much appreciated. We're going to do another Classic Watch 25 possible tonight, and it's based in the USA. I think it's the second one from America on the channel so far. Where can people find these horses? Well, classicwatch25.great/site.net is where people can find the horses, Australian horses already there, well into their 3-year-old season now, the second part of it. And hopefully throughout the year, there will be other places added, Great Britain, Ireland, maybe Japan, Germany, USA, as the year unfolds. And hopefully, excuse me, the Roll of Honour will be added to at the time. Right, the horse in question tonight is a filly, Good Cheer. A filly foaled on April the 7th, 2022, sired by Medaglia d'Oro out of a dam called Wedding Toast, who herself was sired by Street Sense. People see here this horse, 5 starts, 5 victories, earnings of $637,630 American dollars at this stage. The horse bred by Godolphin, owned by Godolphin, and trained by Brad Cox. And the winner of the recent race, the Grade 2 Rachel Alexandra Stakes at Fairgrounds, which was her second Group 2 victory. She also won the Golden Rod Stakes at Churchill Downs on her 4th start as well. So yeah, very promising filly. It's fair to say this one. What we're going to do in the usual fashion, we're going to take a little look at the pedigree, because believe it or not, even though I've only done 2 American horses, they are actually both quite closely related to each other. So I don't really need to bang on about the pedigree as much on this one. A little bit is needed, but we'll crack on anyway, and then I'll link the video to the other horse at the time. So without further ado, really, Good Cheer, very good horse, 5 out of 5. You'll see the racing pose, very reluctant to rate any of her races, to be fair, although they did race her a mark of 111 when she won the allowance race by 17 lengths to a mark of 111. She's won quite easily. The least she's won by in any of her 5 races is 2.5 lengths. And then once we'll add a quick look at the pedigree, and then we'll watch her win 3 times. We'll watch her win first time out at Indiana Grand, then we'll watch her win the 4th and the 5th start, the 2 pattern races, the Group 2 races, and see what we make of this filly. You'll see there, dam line 16H, this horse. And it's a very, very interesting dam line, as people have watched a few of these videos will probably know. And yeah, very interesting horse, Good Cheer. Before we look at the dam, who was top class, Yahayati we need to look at. I always had trouble saying him at the time. A horse foaled in 2017, sired by Jubawi out of Wedding Toast. Yahayati only won 3 of his 15 starts. Disappointing horse really in the end. Earnings of £87,534 UK pounds. Yahayati winner of the 2021 listed Zabil Turf at Maidan, trained by Charlie Appleby in the UK. The dam, well, what can people say about the dam of Good Cheer, Wedding Toast? A mare foaled in 2010, sired by Street Sense out of a dam called Golden Sheba. People see that Wedding Toast won 8 of her 13 starts, winner in the first 3 of 11 of 13 starts, earnings of $1,419,956 American dollars. What a filly. 3, she won the Group 3 Commerly Stakes in 2013, but it was at 5 in 2015, where she won 2 Group 1 races, the Ogden Phipps Stakes and the Beldame Stakes, and also won the Group 2 Ruffian Stakes as well. Very good filly, Wedding Toast, with a high strike rate. That's exactly the sort of thing I like to see. The next horse we're going to take a look at, Golden Sheba, the second dam. of Good Cheer was foaled in 2002, sired by Coronado's Quest, out of a dam called Mary's Sheba. People see that this mare was unraced, but yeah, very well bred mare because she's actually half sister to Congaree. Congaree horse foaled in 1998, sired by legendary stallion Arazi, out of Mary's Sheba. You see there, Mary's Sheba, also the dam. Off the second dam of our horse. Congaree was a very good horse. Group 1 winner at 3, 4 and 5. Very good. I remember it going round. The horse again won 12 of its 25 starts. Quite a high strike rate for a horse that. In the first 3 in 17 of 25 starts. Earnings of 3 million. Good horse. 267,490 American dollars. At 3, the horse won the Group 2 Wood Memorial. Was 3rd in the Kentucky Derby and the Jim Dandy. And won the Group 1 Swap Stakes of 2001. The horse won the Cigar Mile, Group 1 at 4. He also won the Delmar Breeders' Cup Handicap, Group 2. Group 3, Lone Star Park Handicap, and at 5, well, won the Carter Handicap, the Hollywood Gold Cup Handicap, the Cigar Mile. The horse won some races. San Antonio Handicap, San Pasquale Handicap, 2nd in the Kentucky Cup Classic, and the Santa Anita Handicap. What a horse. Entered stud in 2005 in Kentucky. Went to New York for a few years and then ended up at Texas. Suddenly euthanized in 2020 at Valor Farm. Excuse me, after being pensioned the same year. Good horse, Congaree, it's fair to say. As a stallion, well, people can see here through this stallion here, Geronimo, who is Congaree's his son. Congaree, top of the 2003 International 4-year-old sprint and classification. Have a stud career. Entered stud in the USA at 2005. Sire of 346 progeny to race. 242 winners. Earnings of over $24 million. 14 stakes winners. And 13 stakes place getters. So an average stallion really for a horse as good, it's fair to say. Only 14 stakes winners. They do take some styling. At least he managed to get 14 individual stakes winners over the line. Sangaree is another one, a horse foaled in 2005, sired by Awesome Again, out of Marie Sheba. You'll see there Sangaree, also a half brother, to the mare, 2nd dam of our horse. Sangaree raced 26 times, only managing to win 4 of his 26 starts, but was in the first 3 in 14 of his 26 starts. Earnings of 365,710 American dollars. Sangaree got better the later he raced, really, although he was 2nd in the Triple Bend Handicap of 2010. He actually won that race as well. He was also, no, he didn't, and he was 2nd in a few other group races as well. Mervyn Leroy Handicap, the Californian Stakes, and then at 6 and 7, he was placed in 2 Group 3 races, 1 in each year. So I was totally wrong there. Wasn't I? The horse was best at 5 in 2010, owned by Godolphin, bred by Stonerside Stable. You see there, he entered stud in 2013, and according to the pedigree query, was pensioned off as of 2017. I ran the dam line through Arian to find Congaree's information. Couldn't really find any evidence of Sangaree on there at all, sadly. Next one we need to take a look at is Mary's Sheba. Mary's Sheba is the dam in question. That she is the 3rd dam, I think, of Good Cheer. She is. Mary's Sheba, a mare foaled in 1992, sired by Mary's Book, out of a dam called Sheba Little. You see, this one raced quite well as well. In the first 3 in 9 out of 14 starts, managing to win 3. Earnings of $131,432. Marie Sheba was actually Group 1 placed in the 1995 Santa Anita Oaks, and she was also placed at 4 in another stakes race, the Laser Show Stakes. So Group 1 Classic placed, 3rd dam of our dam. We've got Wedding Toast as well to back it up. She's actually related to a classic winner of sorts, the Austrian Derby winner, Rubico, foaled in 1989, sired by Big Spruce out of Sheba Little. So you'll see there that he's a half brother to our mare. Rubico won 3 of his 8 races, earned 66,558 American dollars. Horse was also third once. It was the winner of the 1992 Austrian Group 1 Austrian Derby. And he's a champion 3-year-old sire in Austria as well. So yeah, very good horse. Champion 3-year-old in Austria, sorry. Sire in Germany, but I can, again, I ran the line through Arian and couldn't find any evidence of him siring anything that was still going round or how many stakes winners the horse sired. Sheba Little, I think we're on the 4th dam now, aren't we? Yeah, Sheba Little, born in 1984, sired by Known Fact, out of a dam foaled in 1969, called Comeback. 1 out of 6 starts victories for Sheba Little. Unfortunately, not as decent on the track as some, earning £9,155 in North America racing in the USA. But yeah, I found a couple of horses that were quite closely related to her as well. We've come back the 2nd dam of these horses. Pigeon Voyager, what a name for a horse. Foaled in 1988, sired by Saint Esteth, out of a dam called Homing Pigeon. You'll see there, Comeback. It's the 2nd dam of this one, Comeback, Homing Pigeon. Brilliant. Long Look, the 3rd dam as well, will come into play later as well. You'll see that this horse, Pigeon Voyager, won 3 of his 12 starts and was in the first 3 in 6 of his 12 starts. The horse won a Group 3 at 2 and was Group 1 placed at 2 in the 1990 Criterium de Saint-Cloud placed winner of the Group 3 Prix Saint-Romain. And at 3, the horse won a Group 1. He won the Gran Premio d'Italia of 1991, 2nd in the French Group 2 race, Grand Prix de Deauville, and placed in other Group 3 races in France as well. Raced in France, Germany, Italy, and the USA. Horse of the Year at 3 in Italy of 1991, and he was a sire in Morocco in his day. Ocean Falls is another one. A horse foaled 2 years before that in 1986, sired by Wassel. He's another one out of Homing Pigeon. He won 4 out of 13 starts in the first 3 in 10 of 13 starts. Earnings of $156,709 in France. Why not? Yeah, you'll see exactly the same line as the one we just looked at. Winner of the Group 3 Prix Quincy, placed in the Fontainebleau and placed in a classic of 1989, the French 2,000 guineas, also placed in 3 more Group 3 races. So Group 1 classic place, Group 3 winner, sire, stallion in Brazil and Argentina. But again, I couldn't really find much evidence of him siring any horses on Arian, sadly. But yeah, some interesting horses related to this horse. Good cheer. If people link it to the other video as well, which we're getting close to doing. Comeback, the 5th mare, foaled in 1969, won 3 of her 7 starts and was 2nd once more. Earnings of 231,735 French francs. So again, another good horse, sired by Bold Lad, out of a dam called Long Look. Comeback was 2nd in the Group 3 Saint-Cloud Prix Cleopatra, as well as winning a minor race. I think that was. Could find no evidence of that being a pattern race at the time. It was 2nd in the Group 3 Prix Cleopatra. Good solid horse career she had really in France. The next dam, Long Look, is interesting because you can link that one in to the next video. Long Look, a mare foaled in 1962, sired by Rebot, out of a dam called Santorin. She's mentioned in the next video as well. Long Look won 2 of her 8 starts, earning £33,301 and 40,000 francs. She's won the Oaks, won the UK Oaks of 1965, and was 2nd in the Irish Oaks the same year, 3rd in the Prix Vermeil as well in her career. So she's the 6th dam of good cheer. So she's a good horse. And then there's other good horses quite closely related to this horse as well in the video to Tenma that I did last week, and people can check out that video now, and you'll see if we look on the historic line, if we also went back to say the 10th or 11th down, there's such a long gap between Long Look and War Feathers, which is where the Tenma line sort of finishes. The Tenma video looks at all these horses as well. It doesn't look at these, but because the case has been well and truly made. But if people go back, there's other Kentucky Derby winners as well, and double classic winners there. Little Cohen in 1974, Chateau Gay 1963, Criminetta 1961, Alabama Stakes. There's others, but our line is sort of down here with the Long Look line, Santorin. There's our little section there, look with Rubico on, the Austrian Derby winner, and a few others. There's Homing Pigeon, who we also looked at in the Tenma video, is out of here because Tenma is on that Misty for Me line. So it also, and Campbell, I think, is the 4th or 5th down of Tenma. So it's worth watching that video to learn more about this horse without any shadow of a doubt, in my opinion. What we can do now, though, is watch the horse win 3 times. We can watch the horse win on debut, first of all, at Indiana Grand. And the horses need to win first time out, I think, if they're decent. I don't see why. If connections know what they're doing and they know they've got a good horse, they can't find it a suitable opportunity to win first time out. It's always good when they do, in my view. So we will watch this race here with a Good Cheer winning first time out.
Running at Horseshoe, Indianapolis, My Sweet Love broke sharp. Voodoo Princess up close with Thunderburn. Good Cheer over toward the rail, and Look at My Buckle as they enter the first turn with Alberto Burgos. My Sweet Love, the leader, in front of Voodoo Princess at the 6.5. Then Good Cheer and German Terraza with the Godolphin newcomer in the royal blue. Thunderburn on the outside, and Look at My Buckle has dropped back to 5th and last. Making this backstretch run, it's My Sweet Love and Voodoo Princess now in even terms. The first 2 of 8 furlongs covered in 24.42 seconds. My Sweet Love just leads the mile here in the Monday opener with Voodoo Princess alongside. Thunderburn looking to make headway now for Manny Esquivel. Good Cheer toward the rail, and with Augustin Gomez, Look at My Buckle is last of the quintet. It's My Sweet Love, and Fernando Leather Cruz has Voodoo Princess right there, matching strides together through a half mile in 48.38 seconds, but now with 3 furlongs to go. And here comes a bid by Good Cheer, who's gliding up now. It's Good Cheer, who's taken the lead from My Sweet Love after vying Voodoo Princess has dropped back. Look at My Buckle in the black cap, and the one who tailed off was Thunderburn. As these maiden 2-year-old fillies come past the quarter pole, it's Good Cheer. My Sweet Love is second toward the inside as they straighten away. Look at My Buckle. Voodoo Princess has dropped back. Thunderburn is well back. It's Good Cheer. 3/4, 1 minute 13.51 seconds. The daughter of Medaglia d'Oro. Good Cheer has raced away now from My Sweet Love by 6, coming past the 16th and still adding on the lengths. Good Cheer, German Terraza for Brad Cox, a Godolphin win. Good Cheer, first up on debut by 7. My Sweet Love was second. Look at My Buckle, finished third.
Very impressive performance there. It's fair to say that was exactly what people would be looking for on debut if they had a good horse there, wasn't it? That was a very good performance to win that race in that style. First time out, wasn't it? That was only back in August, where the horse was putting in decent performances like that. First time out. She then won an allowance race at Churchill Downs. She then won the listed Rags to Riches Stakes on her 3rd start on the 27th of October. But we're going to look at the last 2 runs now of her career. We're going to watch how she signed off at 2 in the Group 2 Goldenrod Stakes. And then we're going to look how she started off this year in the Rachel Alexandra Stakes last weekend. Before we do that, I might be able to close a few tabs down and try and save on some CPU. Funnier things have happened. That one was what it was, I thought, a bit glitchy at the start, maybe. So we can go now to the Goldenrod Stakes held at Churchill Downs and see what we make of this race.
And they're off. Milo Punky right to the front quickly. Milo Punky straight to the lead, and it's a 2-length lead by the time they hit the first turn. Eclatant is away second. Quiet Side is out in third. Sturgeon Moon 3 wide. Fourth, Fixin' to Be. Down inside fifth. Good Cheer near the back of the pack. Early's racing up in behind Phillies. Wide on the course is Flashware, and now she pulls back to tuck in toward the inside. Milo Punky heading for the backstretch run, the leader. Eclatant is prompting in second to an opening quarter in just 24 1/5 seconds. To their outside is Quiet Side, racing third. Fixin' to Be down inside fourth. Good Cheer right at mid-pack fifth. 3 lengths off the lead. Sturgeon Moon flanks her, and the trailer is Flashware as they head down the backstretch run. Milo Punky's the leader by half a length. Eclatant in no hurry to go by, but she's right there. Now she's getting closer. Eclatant up to the neck of Milo Punky. Here comes Good Cheer. Good Cheer emerging from the pack with a bold move on the far turn, 3 wide, and ranging up as they round the far turn. Quiet Side in behind her. They come for the top of the stretch, and Good Cheer with a big move on the far turn has taken charge at the top of the stretch. Eclatant's going to fight with her, though. Quiet Side is back in third. There's a furlong to go. Good Cheer has gone clear by 3. Quiet Side trying to run her down late. Good Cheer holding on to the lead. Quiet Side can't get to her. This filly is 4 for 4. Good Cheer dominates the goldenrod. Quiet Side with a good effort, a second best effort. Sturgeon Moon was third.
Yeah, I mean, again, there you have to say that was a very impressive performance, wasn't it? Really, the horse, like the commentator said, came 3 wide, absolutely cantering, didn't it?
And then obviously in the straight,
the horse
win already
didn't do anything wrong at all, did it? Really, the horse didn't do anything wrong at all, and I thought she stayed on well. As the second ran a good race as well. If this horse is decent, because don't forget that's the closest anything's ever got to her, two and something odd lengths, wasn't it? In that day, nothing else has got near this filly. And then she opened up this season with a win in the Group 2 Rachel Alexandra Stakes, held at Fairgrounds. She's had 3 wins at Churchill Downs, where the Kentucky Derby is held. Kentucky Oaks, sorry, for her. She could go for the Derby, I think. I'm not sure. Can fillies go for the Derby? Who knows? But Fairgrounds race was a very good win, and she went off a very, very warm order to land the race, which we can watch now.
They're off. And the Facing Tipton, Rachel Alexandra Stakes of 2025. And there's Goal's Delight, straight to the front for Brian Hernandez Jr. Aladdin, second on the outside as they enter the first turn. Good Cheer and Bless the Broken. The leader, Goal's Delight. Goal's Delight has made the early lead as they go to the back of the track. Edgar Morales and Aladdin in pursuit. Goal's Delight and Aladdin. Luis Saez and Good Cheer in the Godolphin Blue with Axel Concepcion. Bless the Broken is outside of Good Cheer, making this backstretch run. It's Goal's Delight, takes them through an opening quarter in 24.30 seconds. Goal's Delight is the solo leader for the run to the half-mile pole. Goal's Delight nicely by a length and a half to Aladdin, who stays focused in on the front runner with Good Cheer, making her bid toward the inside parts of the track, and on the outside, Bless the Broken. Goal's Delight, Aladdin, Good Cheer, and Bless the Broken, the 3-year-old fillies quartet, going past the half-mile pole here at the fairgrounds. It's Goal's Delight, Aladdin, Good Cheer, Bless the Broken. The order remains unchanged after a half-mile in 48.35 seconds with Brian Hernandez Jr. Goal's Delight remains the target for Aladdin and Bless the Broken. Coming up 3 wide, and Good Cheer toward the inside is 2 lengths off of Goal's Delight as they come toward the top of the stretch. Goal's Delight, Aladdin, Bless the Broken, Good Cheer in the Royal Blue. 3/4 for Goal's Delight. 1 minute 13.19 seconds. Good Cheer is now coming after Goal's Delight. 1 furlong to go, and here's Good Cheer. It's Good Cheer who's taken the lead. Just outside the 16th pole for Luis Saez. Goal's Delight is second, and Good Cheer is sailing clear to make it 5 for 5. Good Cheer in the Rachel Alexandra Stakes, won by a half dozen lengths from Goal's Delight. plus the broken Melodine.
That race there arguably told us the least, didn't it? Unfortunately, I mean, it didn't really. She was allowed to race totally different in that race. Come from off what pace there was in the race, and once she got to the lead, I mean, she went clear. I think in the style of a filly that was a bit better than the one she was racing against on the day. But yeah, five races and 5 victories. I mean, a totally flawless performance so far in the career of Good Cheer. Is the horse a classic filly? Well, you saw with Torpedo Anna last year that there's not really many opportunities apart from the Kentucky Oaks, and then it's racing in the fillies only races. But why would Good Cheer not be able to land a Group 1 victory? That was her second Group 2 victory of her career. She's also won a listed race, and no horse has got closer than over 2 lengths to her yet. I mean, then surely, we've looked at the pedigree as well, surely there must be more to come from this filly, you would think. Hopefully the filly can stay sound and Connections have a interruption-free career campaign with her throughout 2025, and trainer Brad Cox has plenty of luck in preparing the filly. But yeah, absolutely top filly, I think, here, Good Cheer. And she more than likely definitely deserves a video ahead of the Kentucky Oaks at this stage, I think, without any shadow of a doubt. So I'll leave this video here. Thank you very much to everybody who's taken the time to watch it. What I will do is I'll leave a copy of the Classic Watch 25 Possibles at the end of the video so people can watch all the horses so far. And I will also leave a copy for those who have watched this video so far and have chosen not to subscribe to the channel up to this point. I'll give you an opportunity to subscribe as well, so you don't miss any more videos moving forward on YouTube. But for now, take care, everybody. Have a fantastic Thursday evening. Look after yourselves and take care. Goodbye.